Hello, Red Alpha Tales here. I'm bringing something quite different, and that is Europa Universalis IV. So, just as a follow-up to what's going to happen later on, if someone in the future is watching this 3 or 4 months later, or even a month later, I will be putting out the Byzantine Empire campaign in Europa Universalis IV, in which I pretty much own quite a bit of land. And, I'll be doing a bit of, conquering this and there, so on and so forth. But for now, I would like to try something a bit different. Because when I was thinking about trying to do a new campaign, I thought about doing EU4, I was thinking, maybe should I do something, like an achievement run, or maybe a small nation that's been neglected. And when I looked around and I saw that nearly all the achievements have already been gotten, well, it makes me have to do another option. So, there's one particular nation that's always been conquered and always been sad and neglected, and that's always been this one tiny nation, not Lunenburg, but Saxe-Laurenburg. This sad, sad nation always gets swallowed up by someone much bigger, and now I think it's time for them to have a tiny bit of redemption. Because I think that Saxe-Laurenburg needs to grow and be strong, and be like all its neighbours, and be nice and powerful. And so, this is not going to do too much of a goal for this campaign, but there's only one thing I'm going to try and do, and that's survive. Because the only thing I know about playing as a HRE member is to really swallow up all the little guys, and Saxe-Laurenburg is always that one stepping stone to be swallowed up. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Now we'll be playing this on normal mode, so there's no really point in doing achievements, because I won't get any achievements out of this. And I would like to let you know I have nearly all the DLC for Europa Universalis IV minus Mare Nostrum, so do keep that in mind when I'm running the series. Anyhow though, once the game officially starts up, there we go. Let me start out as a small nation. Saxe-Laurenburg, mispronounce this bit, is a fairly small nation. It barely makes any money. It has a fairly bad ruler and a fairly even worse heir. And its ideas are absolute garbage. Well, not complete garbage, because it does have German ideas. But it's nothing really to write home about. And we have no friends. We're all sad and alone. And Hamburg, Mecklenburg, and Verdun all hate us. So we need to look around and find people that, hate other people like Hamburg. So there's no point in really getting allies against rivaling you, because if I just rival you, we won't get any friends from doing this. Mecklenburg, though, has Lubeck, which Lubeck might ally us, though he has too many diplomatic relations because he's allied to 6 other people. So that's not really possible. And we do have Bremen. He might ally us, though he is neutral. The last person that we can really rival, if we really want to do, is Verdun, which is over here. And they do hate Lunenburg, or allies right here. And they actually are more likely to get us an alliance. So I think first to start off with, let's go rival Verdun, which gets us an ally with alliance with Lunenburg, a little sooner or later. Which also means we need to go and improve relationships with them. Also, we need 2 troops. 2 very sad troops. Besides the fact they're barely making any money. So we go and arm ourselves. But unfortunately though, despite the fact that we can make enemies with Verdun, we simply cannot expand because we're inland and we can only declare war on all these people, including Lüneburg. It'll be very difficult to go and declare war on several of these allies because they themselves have allies to back them up. But that's okay. We have plenty of time to try to survive. This merely is the beginning of the game. So Mecklenburg is allied with Denmark, so that's out of the picture. Lübeck is allied with everyone. Holstein, of course, vassal in Denmark. And did you just give me a CB, Verdun? I think you just did. So if we go and make allies with Lüneburg, I think we can go get our first province. They do have allies with Oldenburg. Let's see here. Probably a lot better if we get us organised in alphabetical order. So Oldenburg, how many troops do you have? 4,000. Lüneburg has 4,000, and Bremen, or Verdun actually, has 5,000. I think first order of business is to get a commander. A 2211, not that bad, not that great either. Fairly decent all round. I think let's go make some friends with you, so let's get a royal marriage. And definitely give us an alliance sooner or later. We should say yes soon. And you're allies with Mecklenburg though. And Pomerania. That does look like we probably need some friends of our own. Well, we can all try getting alliances with Lübeck. So first off, let's get rivals for our neighbours. Like Mecklenburg. No one likes Mecklenburg. So you're going to be on our list to murder. Mecklenburg also give us that CB. So let's see. Not in a great spot. But that's fine. Because we do well. We're the underdog. We can always get an alliance with Brandenburg. And Lübeck broke the alliance with Oldenburg. Lüneburg. Yep, that'd be good. First alliance. I think we also should get an alliance with Brandenburg. Let's move on. Diplomat there and get some improved relations here. So this will go fairly slow. Couldn't do too much in this early game, since we are fairly weak. No friends, with a friend. But we do need to grow somehow. And while Denmark still holds that personal union under Sweden and Norway, there's no way we can declare on Mecklenburg. We couldn't declare on Lüneburg because they already have alliances with Lübeck, and now we alliance with them. And Verdun has some fairly okay allies. So at the very least, let's try and survive by getting a few people who love us. Like Brandenburg. Hamburg, though, we could declare on them, because they are always a fair option. It would be risky, because I don't know who would really join with us. But let's get some good neighbors. So there we go. Now we have Brandenburg on our team. And at the very least, let's get a claim on Hamburg. We are losing money though, so let's go tighten our pocketbook. Give us some money. And we can try and decide who we're going to declare war on. So we could declare on you. Though I think we might have to wait a while to get a few favours. If we declare on you now, Pomerania would not join, but Oldenburg and Mecklenburg would join, which would make us barely outnumbered. We could also get an alliance with Brunswick, if you don't hate anyone that we are allied with. No? I think we'll go in alliance with you. So if anyone actually decides to declare war on us, we will definitely be ready. There we go. So you have this nice triangle, sort of triangle, all of our contingent land here. Here we are, Saxe-Laurenburg, with a few friends this time. But don't worry, we will bide our time. Soon enough we can be able to do a few things. I think we'll just, for now though, improve relations with Quebec. Though we can't do much with them. We will just, be happy here. We'll get that diplomatic reputation even though it won't really give us much. It'll clear the board for missions. We are nice, relaxed Saxe-Laurenburg. We have a nice flag. We have a pretty bad commander. A pretty bad leader. And we're a very small duchy. Here we go, try and murder our king. So let's see, with all of our friends, see what favors we have with them. Probably 0. It'll probably take us quite a few years to get a few favors from them. So I think in the meantime though, we're going to raise the speed a bit. Oh, and we do need to decide what we're going to do with our merchants. So one's probably pulling trade here. Yeah, there we go. Another's probably pulling from North Sea. It's 0.02. You know what? I think we're just going to collect trade. There we go. A tiny bit more cash to squeeze. This is a nice, relaxing game of Saxe-Laurenburg. Technically speaking, we've already survived. Because you have fairly strong allies. Though we are going to keep an eye on several of our rivals. The Mecklenburg is already at war. Polish conquest of Kulm. So let's get our claim on Hamburg. Remove that. Spy network. Move it across here. Let's see if we get a nice claim on Mecklenburg. Because if all your allies go terribly wrong, maybe an advantage to declare war. Though, looks like Denmark's not wanting to join any wars. Also looks like Sweden though. Ever since they patched Sweden and not giving him these calls here, Sweden has just not been wanting to rebel. Oh well. I'll be saying this a lot. It's a nice, relaxing game. You also maybe vote on something. Sure, we'll vote on a few things. I think we'll get the first three wanting to go. We'll support Austria. Big Austria over here. I'm on a few things growing. Let's see. Getting close on that diplomatic favors. Or reputation anyway. Let's see how favors are doing. One whole favor. Very nice. Because we're just such good guys. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now I have a claim on Leckenberg. Not much we can do. As long as Denmark was wanting to join, we'll pretty much be stuck here for now. That's new. So if we decided to go to war right now against Verdun, I think we have a good chance. Actually, we should say that we give you some favors. I think you should do that. Very well. So let's declare the war now. Get all our allies in. Pay our troops. And let's go to war. Oh, here we go. We land our troops here. The little allies take care of this. And we'll sort of promise our allies land. It to be a name. So while we do have allies that we promised land towards, I think we'll also improve relations too while the war's going on. Yeah, just in case we don't actually get the promise fulfilled. But if you get a land here, we'll give it to you. We'll give each of you a piece of land if you really want to. Though it looks like the enemy is sending a few men here. On June 2nd. So it looks like we're at the gauge, Pomerania. Cross your fingers, we're gonna lose. So we're gonna have to run. There you go, June 20th. Let's get out of here. Run far away. Not really. We'll go and re-siege Verdun. Is that what we do? Yeah, you go. You. I have the uttermost faith in you winning this war. Yeah, you go siege Pomerania. And you can have the land if I can give it to you, but I don't think I can. But yeah, just go siege them down, it'll be fine. We'll just have a nice calming war while we just sit here. Nothing to see about this. Let's see. Yeah, we can improve relations by a lot. 76-82. The Duke of Burgundy dies. That's new. Oh! As many... the Great Duke Charles I Burgon and his closest followers had tragically been killed in an effort to win the current war. The Duke has personally led his troops in battle, valiantly charging his enemies. His naked and disfigured body was later found in the ditch. It said to have been cleft in two. The death of the last Burgon, Duke of Burgundy, has purged the country, and internal turmoil has left it vulnerable to intervention from public neighbours. And now, Castile owns it. That's actually rare. Usually Austria takes the land, but Castile now owns it. So that's a new development. I think should keep Castile an eye there. Because I think Castile could be our close ally if we try and improve relationships with them. Because Castile, who do you hate? You hate England, Aragon, and France. Oh, we'll see what we have to do. We're getting this siege down. And, we have a regency. Oh, commander died. That's okay, though. We'll just get obviously boosted up to 0. They should get in Royal Marriage of Brandenburg. And now I have a 9-year-old ruling the throne. That's okay. We got the wall that we wanted. Looks like Pomerania's arrived back. They want to really try and win this war. I think it's a bit late to do that. They do have actually a few troops. Anyone to fight us? Well, this isn't going to go too well. Or maybe not. Or maybe... Oh, we're actually going to win. Lucky us. Yeah, you take that. You take that, Pomerania. Trying to attack us in our weakest point. Here we go. Winning another battle against them. And what we need to do is maybe give some land to our vassal, or not vassals yet, to our allies. So let us go and siege a few pieces of land. This nice calm wall that we have. Ah, there we go. And we'll give one to Lauenburg and one to Brunswick. And so there we go. I do need diplomats, don't I? There we go. So, Pomerania, if you'd be so kind, can you give us this land? No. Maybe fast in general. No. That's fine. What we can do, though, is go to Pomerania and say, give us war reparations, give up claims on Brandenburg to improve relations, and get rid of all your lovely allies. And we'll take 4 ducats. And now we go over here. And say, you're going to be our vassal, actually. And we're going to take all your money. No. We'll take a lovely chunk of... I'm not going to take all your money. We'll take 82 ducats. Why not? And there we go. So now we have a nice, lovely vassal here in Britain. They hate us, but I think we can really improve relationships with them. And while we didn't give our allies any land, they don't care. They just like the fact that we grew. And they support us, because we know we're growing. But for now, though, I think I need to call it part here. So see you next episode, when we continue to survive as Saxe-Laurenburg. I'll see you then, and goodbye.